Welcome everybody to the Madden Sim. We are here, getting ready to once again sim. I just got back from work. Dang, is it really that bad? My mic. Sheesh. Alright, that's not horrid. I just listened to myself. Alright, so I'm going editing things. Sup, Axel, Vibes. Also, Vibes, let me give you a quick little rundown. If you have questions, let me know. Basically, you are the Texans, and you can go scroll all the way down. You can see all of the teams' rosters of what they look like week one. So you can go see you have Casey Hayward, G. Patriot, got Jalen Hurts as your quarterback, and like all that. You can make trades in order to try to win games. Right now, you have not won a single game this season. That could definitely change depending on how you run your team. Axel, win-wise, we have a ton of bye weeks of all of my important games, like the Raiders, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Dolphins are all on a bye week. So, I mean, it's a little iffy. I mean, I suppose we do have a few games like the Chiefs and Vikings that is going to be interesting to say the least. I believe I posted the schedule from what I remember. But finishing setting everything up. Let's go take a look at that schedule. Yeah, I posted it. So we have a few good ones. So let us go ping. ESJ, I'm glad you're excited, but at least wait for me to ping the stream first. It's a courtesy. Me first. What's up, Ziggy? Alright, close that. Close that. Boot up Madden. Also, I'm finishing some bagel bites. There we go. There we go. Axel, we have a hard schedule. Yeah, D-Hop is playing his last game as a Cardinal. This trade is horrible for both sides, in all honesty. The Cardinals want to compete now, and they're giving the Cowboys a future. Like, both teams lose that trade, in my opinion. Anyway, Texans and Saints. One pointless game of Vibes. Gonna win his first game as a new owner. And it would be legendary. Like I said, at best, you're about a 10-7 team. And probably going 9-8. The Caesar Superdome Thursday night. Amazon Prime. Oh, I called a kick. Crap. Gonna try to nail this at the back of the end zone. My fault. Alright, perfect. You need it. I don't play these games, Vibes. That was my mess up. Alright. Super Sim. There we go. I'm fumbling. Alright, the Texans are gonna go score 3, followed by a touchdown. Saints finally get their point on the board with a touchdown. There we go, 10-10. 13-10. And the third quarter is going to end as a tie game. 20-13. No. We're going to slow jump. It's 3rd and 1. 4th and 2 now. They're going to kick a field goal. The Texans get the ball. Huge pass. Stall out. Stall out. Stall out. (13-23). Jalen Hurts is struggling in Texas. Justin Fields did okay. But yeah, Vibes, your team is going to need to change a lot if they're... I mean, ultimately you want to tank for a pick. But yeah. Sheesh. So not a good start to the week for them. But now we head to Jacksonville, where Jacksonville's going to take on the Titans in a huge divisional matchup to look for somebody to catch the Colts. Alright, where's the Jags at? There we go, I went past him. Yeah, can we get some rips in the chat? Dang, they got a breakout QB and everything. This is Jacksonville. They got Cam Ward. Breakout QB and breakout wide receiver? This is a huge game. This Jaguars team looks good from those upgrades. Holy, we just know that they are not. Like, to have a breakout QB and a breakout wide receiver? That's huge for the Jags. I wonder if that's Christian Kirk. Or maybe Chenault. I don't know. Regardless, will the defense be able to stop that incredible defense? Vibes, I would like to discuss a trade after this with you. We'll be able to help you out a little bit. And me. The Titans are first on the board with 7. The Jags will get 3. And then Titans get 10. Then 17. Jags get a quick 7. Now 20-10 at the halftime. 23-10. Need a touchdown. Won't get it. Down 10. Now down 17. The Jags will have a few last chances. But the interception got them a few last points at the end of the game. Hoping to get that... Cam Ward threw over 400 yards. Sheesh. This Jags team ain't half bad. Yeah, error, you won the trade, but at what cost? You just traded your wide receiver number 1. I mean, yeah, you're getting CD, but you're giving up chemistry. what you need. Now, I believe the next game to be in Pittsburgh, where the Pittsburgh Steelers will take on the Jets. Now, everybody knows about Ziggy's lucky 4-1 win streak. Well, I don't know. Lucky wins. Regardless, after training for Lane Johnson earlier today, their offense goes up 2 overall, which is honestly insane and stupid. Like, that should never happen, to be completely fair. Ziggy, I really hope you lose. This is a huge game for Ziggy, and a huge game for Axel, and Bengals and Jets, because they're all playing each other, and they all have divisional ties that could be swayed one way or another after these games take place. Jets are going to go score 7, followed by the Steelers 7. 14-7. This Steelers defense has only gotten worse. 21-10. The Jets are going to pile on another touchdown. 28-10, 35-10, 38-10, 45-10. Sheesh. It was close until it wasn't. Jameis Winston, first game as a Pittsburgh Steeler, did not do well. Yikes. Jameis threw 2 ints, which, yeah, that would do it. The rushing, Najee ran over his previous team and Michael Garner. Tony Pollard did nothing. Sheesh. Dawson Knox didn't do bad. I want to go take a look at this defense, though. Like, Quinnen Williams had 3 sacks. Sheesh. Yeah, that Jets defense is honestly insane. Yes, Ziggy, you traded away your good quarterback for nothing. I don't know what you think was going to happen, but let's go. Honestly, this Jets team is looking decent now. Micah Parsons gets an upgrade. And Ziggy moves to 4-2. Now we head to Indy and Buffalo, where we'll take a look at this AFC East division, where everything is close and snug. The Colts don't have an owner at the moment, and it looks like DBN Snow might be taking, not DBN Snow. I don't know what's his face. Anyways, this division is really close. You got 4-1, 3-2, 3-3, 2-3. This game could give the Bills that one extra game above the Dolphins, and they will need to win this. The Bills are 7 overall better, and more than likely will not lose this game. Wonder if we'll have a close game to hop into. And the Bills get 7. And the Bills get another 7. And the Bills get 3. The Colts will finally get on the board with 7, now 24-7. 31-7. There's 15. Naheem Hines gets it. Ooh, 23. It's a one-score game, and it's no longer a one-score game. Josh Allen gets it done. Davis Mills honestly played quite a lot better with... I don't know, actually, Josh Allen didn't do too bad, actually. But yeah, the Bills will beat the Colts. Josh Sweat, Rashawn Gary with an upgrade. No, the Jets have the tiebreaker over you head to head. But winning will at least make it so you're not 2-4. Speaking of Axel, we have Cincinnati versus the Bengals. And oh boy, do Pittsburgh and New England both need this game. On paper, it's just a conference matchup. But the tiebreakers that result of it, man. The Bengals could jump to 5-1, which would make them better than the Steelers and get them into a divisional lead. Wow. Tyler Boyd has been doing that good this season? Wow. The Bengals got a reason to play. I do that a lot. They're kind of stupid. The Patriots upgraded that defense, but the Bengals, for reference, scored 49 against the Ravens, scored 45 against the Seahawks, scored 23 against the Cardinals, which was their one loss, 51 against the Bears, and 45 against the Browns. If you hold them under 23 points, you might just win this game. But the Patriots have struggled to orchestrate anything on offense over these past couple games. So I see a close one here. And the Patriots will get 7. So much for that slow start we were expecting. 14-0. 17-0, but Joe Burrow doesn't look like he's done. There's 7 for the Bengals. 24-7. And the interception by Quay Walker, 31-7. Sheesh! New England! That defense just locked Burrow down. And probably stopped a dev upgrade for that wide receiver. Oh my goodness. Joey Burrow. Matt Jones threw for 77.4. Oh my gosh. 3 ins for Burrow. And they couldn't run on them either. Sheesh. Alright, let's go take a look at this defense, though. Not a whole lot of sacks happened. I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence got one. But the interceptions, Quay Walker, Adrian Phillips, and Jabril Peppers. Wow. Axel, you're 3-3. I wouldn't get too confident. Yes, this game helps you a ton. But what'd you have to sacrifice to get here? Patriots move to 3-3. The Bengals drop. Steelers will continue to hold that division until they probably play each other. And now we head to New Jersey to watch the New York Giants play. That was an adrenaline rush. To lock down an elite offense like that, I'd have an adrenaline rush too. But I could barely lock down the Texans. And I think New York could quite possibly be the worst overall team and yet have the best record. At, I believe, 3-2. Where they will play the young and upcoming Falcons. Falcons looking to overtake the Buccaneers in that division, but we'll need the Buccaneers to lose, and the Buccaneers are playing Detroit later. There we go. Falcons get on the board with 7. than the Giants do. 10-7, 13-7. The Giants will get a lead. 14-13 going in the third. 20-19, 27-20. We got ourselves a close game here. No. We do not have ourselves a close game. They're going to run the ball out. That's a first, and that'll end the game with knees. CJ Stroud didn't even do that. Both quarterbacks didn't do that bad. I wouldn't be that concerned. This Giants team, for some reason, wins games. And I don't understand it. Anyway, the Giants will drop to 3-3. It was a close game until the end. But I want one game to hop into. Speaking of one game to hop into, we might have it with our next game. We will see the undefeated Dallas Cowboys play Carolina. CeeDee Lamb's last game in Dallas. Will be very interesting to watch how he takes out his anger after being confirmed in a trade to head west. The battle of the offense versus the defense. I have the 1 seed versus the 8 seed. And in all honesty, Cowboys I still think have the number 1 seed even if they do lose this game. Dallas goes and gets 7, and the Panthers will get 3. 14-3. 17-3. Hurts to see McManus there, but needed to be done. 20-3, and then here's the fourth quarter. 20-10, 23-10, and the Cowboys will drain out the clock. And Cowboys will move to 6-0, which is insane. Matt Corral even played better than Dak, but just couldn't turn it into points until the end of the game. You see, Vibes, it was autocorrect that changed it to Panthers instead of Cowboys. Oh, I should have looked at CD's stats. That's my fault. I was literally going to go look at CD's and D-Hop's stats after this week. There we go. CD did not take his anger out. He got 5 for 61, which isn't a bad game, but just isn't what they were looking for. You haven't played any comp. All right, give me a second. We got ourselves another owner for the Indianapolis Colts. And what game do we have next? Tampa versus Detroit. Sup, Huddy? Is this the Ravens Huddy or the Bucks Huddy? Detroit. All the way at the bottom, my bad. Axel, he absolutely destroyed the Dolphins. So, yeah. I figured, Huddy. This defense is going to get torn to shreds by Tom Brady. We all know what's going to happen. It's not if, but when. I have so many chips, bro. I had to buy it all with all my school money. Otherwise, it just goes right into their checking account. All right, Detroit's going to get 7. And Detroit's going to get another 7. All right, Bucks, it's time for you to start scoring. There we go. There's 10-14 at the half. Lots of punting going on. There's 14-13, 21-13. Oh my gosh. Detroit just upset the Bucks. You beat Miami. You beat Washington. You beat San Francisco. You beat the Jets. And you beat the Seahawks. There's Carson Wentz with 300 yards. Outshowing Tom Brady. Yeah, Vibes, you got to fix your autocorrect, bro. The Lions get a win. Now we head to Cleveland versus Seattle. Cleveland kind of was like, you know what? I'm just going to tank. And then they started winning games when they just didn't show up. So, at some point, I think the Browns will start doing bad. I would assume they keep trading all their good players away. But will that day be today? You're a good team. Don't get me wrong. You're way better than the other owner. Like, Albert Oknawebanam is going to carry your team. You got a good kicker. You got everything you ever needed now. All right, we got the 2 and 3 teams facing off. Let's go Seattle. I mean, you can trade. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to try to move up. I'm going to try to trade with Vibes, swap some firsts, and I'll give him a better pick. Also, that trade deadline's coming up pretty fast. Seattle gets 7. 7-7 now. 13-7. Missed kick does bad. 20-14 now at the end of the half. Come on, let's get a close game so we can hop into one. 21-20. Here we go. This one's close enough. Marcus Mariota on a 4th and 8. 2-minute warning now. Did you fix your CB issue? Did you get a corner? Because from what I'm looking at, you didn't. Oh, he got Slay. Oh my goodness, what a catch! Who's number 14? And Mark is throwing on the run just to avoid the sack. My goodness. He did get Darius Slay. That is a good pickup. You still need more corners, though. Jerry Jeudy, I think, is number 14 now that I look at it. Marcus Mariota taking off. He's going to slide down at the 44. Gonna go no huddle offense. Throwing! It should have been picked off. That would have been his second int. But it was not. Not quite in field goal range, but they're getting close. Oh, Marcus almost gets sacked and throws it to Kamara for a dump off. Now Alvin Kamara will go nowhere. 3rd and 10. Need a first here. Has 16. Will throw 16 too late to the point where he catches it rolling out of bounds, and they'll get 4 yards out of it. Drake London with a good 4-yard catch. It does stop the clock. And they're going to kick a field goal from, it looks like 57 yards. Does he have the leg? He does not have the accuracy. Good, like 5-10 yards short. But they do have the timeouts. Cleveland just needs a first in one of their first couple drives. They're going to hand it off to Kareem. He's going to get snapped down for 2 yards. And they're going to run it again with Kareem. Kareem will get destroyed for 0 yards gained. Now, if this play lasts longer than 10 seconds, you can kiss the Seahawks win chances goodbye. They're going to need the ball, and on 4th and 9, they're going to punt it. And here's the punt with 13 seconds on the clock, and it is running. It's going to go back out of the back of the end zone. They got 80 yards in 9 seconds. Rodrigo could not kick it through. The first time, will he be able to kick it through the second time? And they got 9 seconds. Here we go. Marcus throwing short. And he's going to get out of bounds with 1 second left. All right, they got one play. And pray there's no pass interference, because if there's pass interference, they may just lose this. Marcus has all the time in the world, and he heaves it deep, and it's going to be incomplete. The Browns are going to win it by 1. Woo, we had a close one there. Alright. Well, they got a bunch of upgrades for those rookie wide receivers. Now we head to Arizona versus San Francisco. In San Francisco. Vibes, I'm glad you fixed your autocorrect. Now, the 49ers are under new management from Luxury. Don't know if I love the changes, because there hasn't been any. Kyle Juszczyk should not be your second best player. That's just not going to win you games. They have Bryce Young at quarterback, who has done horrible behind his horrid offensive line. He doesn't have anybody to throw the ball to besides Dalton Schultz and Ray McLeod and Brandon Ayuk. And he's backed with a defense that literally just includes Fred. Well, you're playing the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are unstoppable right now. Okay, 49ers get 7. 7-7 now, 10-7. Yeah, I think that touchdown was a fluke for the 49ers. 24-7. Up 24-10. It's a little close, 31-10. And yeah, this game's done. Yeah, this game is over. Got a pity touchdown at the beginning and one at the end. Bryce Young has yet to, I think, have over 200 yards in a game. D-Hop's final game here. And he did about the same as CD. Except for CD had to play good corners and a good defense. And D-Hop did not. Which is why CD is way better. Where are we headed to now? Green Bay. We have a divisional game where Green Bay is going to take on the Bears. Honestly, I don't know who the Bears quarterback is anymore. I should, but I don't. Zach Wilson, that's who it is. Well, yeah, because Vibes, if you really want to predict, I'd have you have a whole media behind predicting it if you really wanted to. But yeah, Packers are 3-2, Bears are 2-3. This is the chance for the Bears to pop up just a little bit enough to claim that divisional title. Yeah, Debo and Josh Allen, David Montgomery. I mean, this team isn't bad. It's just the Packers right now are having to wait for Trevor Lawrence to develop enough and those wide receivers to develop enough. Yeah, Jamison Crowder isn't even that bad. He had a few great catches. This is almost a must-win game for the Packers. Bears get 7. And then another 7. All right, 14-7, 21-7. 28-7. I don't think the Packers are going to be able to win. 35-14, 38-14. I mean, I guess it's still kind of close. It's a 2-score game. It's a 1-score game, bro. What a comeback for these Packers. They need a stop. And they're going to run it with Montgomery, and he's going to get stuffed. I did play Madden 23 mobile, and I deleted it because I hate it. And the Bears are going to run the ball again. Will they give him the first? Will it be a first? It's going to be 4th and inches, and they're going to kick a field goal. This could win them the game. Santos, I believe, is the kicker. It's incomplete. The Packers are going to get the ball at midfield. Oh my goodness, it was just off by like 3 feet. Trevor gonna throw short. And the clock is gonna run. Good 8-yard dump off. Trevor has 2 wins today. Trevor looking, throwing, right side. Gonna get them the first. 88's not gonna go out of bounds. Kinda because he's stupid. They're gonna run 7 more seconds off the clock. They need a touchdown. Quick fade pass. What a moss by 14. You gotta hurry. They might get the playoff. They're not. Oh no, heartbreak for the Packers. Oh no. Trevor was so close to send it to overtime, but just couldn't do it. Yeah, on that, you got to get out of bounds. There's no question. Like, 88 should have gotten out of bounds. That gives them a few more chances. That's just unlucky. Not as heartbreaking as the Dolphins-Broncos game, but still pretty heartbreaking. Bears will now have the division as we head to Washington. Gotta get some water, my voice is dying. Too much screaming, too many chips. Here we have the battle of who could be worse. Nick still thinks he's going to be making playoffs. Oh, my bad. No, that's my fault. No, I went to the wrong game. You are right. It's Ravens and Rams. My fault. I know. That's my fault. I was getting excited. Baltimore and Rams. Yeah, I don't think the Ravens are winning this, but they might. Because the Rams, with a win, would move up to the number 2 seed, I do believe. And it's in SoFi. There we go. There's the Ravens with 7. 7-3 now. And the Rams are going to get 3 before the half ends. 7-14. Cooper Kupp got it. And now 21-7. Baltimore just has no solid offense in order enough to score. Yeah, Jimmy G got it done. Ravens lost Lamar Jackson. There's only so much you can do after that. Ravens got to go into rebuild mode now. Ooh. Hey, but the Rams will end up playing the Cardinals in week 8, so that'll be a game to watch out for. They're both 5-1 right now. And now it's Philly and Washington. I like Washington, but I just want Nick to lose now. He's so confident in that Russell Wilson. It's Huddy Boy Gaming. Montez Sweat gets an upgrade. Eagles picked up a few new people like Darius Slayton at the wide receiver position, Cape Hart at defensive tackle. I think he's a rookie. And then Pat Fryermuth. Try to get this Eagles offense doing something. But they did sacrifice their offensive line, which could prove to cause some issues later. But the wide receiver position was seriously lacking. Oh, apparently I'm running this back. Move out the way. It's my fault. He didn't trade Lamar. Lamar left him in the offseason before he got the team. Lamar signed with the Vikings. There's 7-7. 14-7. 14-14. 17-14 now. 24-14. 24-17. Oh man, it was almost a close game. Will it be though? Yep, they're just gonna stall team out. Washington wins. Russ almost had over 400 yards. Now, for some reason, Frosty thought that this game was going to be the game of the week. It could very well be. Any Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes fight is going to be pretty solid. However, both of these teams are struggling and need every win they can get. We got the Chiefs versus the Vikings in a huge matchup. 2-3 versus 2-3. Both of these teams looking for that last little bit of, well, anything. Both teams need to win. It's a Monday night game. Tensions are high. Should be a good game. The Vikings are struggling right now. I'll give them that. They definitely could, except for the Dalvin Cook trade absolutely screwed them at the running back position. I mean, yeah, Lamar is there, but, like, still. Lamar can't be your only running back. There we go, 7-7. Wow, that was a quick score by the Chiefs. And then 10-7. Ooh, lockdown defense for the Chiefs twice! 20-7. 28-7. This Vikings team, wow. 35-7. 35-14. Like, the Vikings were in scoring position, but just 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers did it. Wow, Lamar with no touchdowns. Mahomes with 345 and 4 touchdowns. Wow. Vikings, I don't know what to tell you, man. Now dropping to 2-4. The defense is solid. The offensive line is the only thing I can really think about, man. Maybe just the wrong scheme. Well, the Chiefs blew you out. The Chiefs now move to 3-3, which sucks for me. Anyway, here are the final scores for this week. And Byron Murphy has 4 ints. Which is honestly kind of insane. Ooh, Chargers and Chiefs next week. That'll be a fun game to watch. Let's go force advance. Ooh, I get to play the Bears. That'll be fun. Tandem breakout on the offense. Let's go. Ooh, Damari Mathis. Hoping he gets some upgrades. Honestly, should be at least like a 74. Alright, so this is the schedule. Next week, we got a few more bye weeks. Some games to look out for is Pittsburgh versus Tennessee. Buffalo and the Jets. Bears and Denver. Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Vikings and Chargers will be fun. And then Cincinnati and Cleveland. So we got some good games coming up. No, I'm not going to stream the trade, sorry. What I am going to do is go pop over to standings. And things are going to change. AFC, the Bills are now number 1, followed by the Broncos because of the bye week. Followed by the Steelers, and then Colts, and then Bengals. And we got the Titans and Dolphins. We got the Jets, Patriots, Browns, Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Ravens, Jags, and then the Texans. NFC, we got the undefeated Cowboys, followed by the Cardinals, Falcons, Bears, Rams, Buccaneers, Packers, Giants, Lions, Commanders, Vikings, Seahawks, Panthers, Saints, 49ers, and then Eagles. Yes, with that win, it was demanding enough. And got you that. A little bit of tiebreaker. Anyways, that's going to be enough for the stream. I'm going to go ahead and do some other things and rest my voice for the 8 o'clock stream because, wow, it's tired. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we'll see you guys all in the next stream. I do plan to do it tomorrow. It isn't going to be as early as I was originally planning, but it should still happen. It may be while I'm... Man, I don't know where I'm going to be. Probably around 5:15, 5:30-ish is what I would assume. Anyway, thank you guys for